Alrighty. I'll be here for a bit. The weather's about here. I am about here. You know, under it. So, let's get started, I guess. Once, this gets all ready. Hey, Paul, how you doing tonight? So let's go to, the village. Speedy! Having none of your sass tonight. Ink Freddy Fazbear, how you doing? Ink Freddy Fazbear's here, wakes up. You and me both. Oh, you... Drives me nuts. Where were we? Oh, yes. Medina. And Medina. Let's go in the house first. Top Hat Jones, how you doing? Well, of course, can't have a stream without Speedy. No, that's just preposterous. A bunch of people went into that tunnel to the west and haven't come out. Speedy? No. I swear I'm gonna get a cord that doesn't unplug when two molecules move. Okay, I plugged you back in. Alright, you Darvish, how you doing? And Patrick, hey, Harv number 3, what? Maybe you need a spray bottle. Like, maybe I should try it again, but I have tried a spray bottle for him before, and he normally doesn't care that he gets wet. But maybe he'll change his mind nowadays. Let's check this forested area. Hi, Imp. Saw a bunch of people run to the forest to the west. You mean that place we were just at? That's where everyone went. Finally get your internet's working. Very nice, Top Hat Jones. Love it. Love it when this happens. Super glue it in. So not this village. So yeah, probably won't be on for hours and hours tonight. I do not feel good. But I couldn't just not stream either, because that's preposterous. So I'll probably go for about an hour until I'm just like, I've had enough, and I'm done for tonight. Is this where I just popped out of? Mystic Den. No, it wasn't. I popped out of here. So yeah, let's make our way to the den. Ink Freddy Fazbear. Hey, it's Human Gled. Yeah, it is. Naturally, I'm playing GTA as well as watching this. Right on. Because, like, let me make one thing perfectly clear. Once it's February 16th, and if I were to be sick again, I would be like, I'm just not gonna stream. I've just decided at this point that I'm gonna have an upload every day for one full year. And I'm almost there, and I'm not letting a little cold get in the way of that. But I've felt better. They're still alive. We can't leave them here. They need medical assistance. We could cast heal. Glenn, quick, do your mushroom slap ability. Cure them. Fine. Return here once it's done. Battle will probably be over. We'll be victorious, hopefully. I like how they just sort of lifted those guys up and shuffled them away. It's classy. Hey, Ted. The old mythic den. We get our daily dose of this game and Speedy. Also you, yes. Paul, what is this madness? Why is Chrono talking? It is madness, isn't it? I can handle it, but it's, it is a little off-putting, I'll admit. Use Slurp. Oh, I'll be using Slurp, don't worry. You dervish, I slept wrong last night. I woke up with a bad pain in my neck. That's the worst, I hate that. Then you're just crippled for 3 days. Just because you slept weird. It's like, okay, body, if I'm in excruciating pain, how about I wake up? Hey, Mr. Bone Dip, welcome. Hey, Harv, glad you're powering through to reach your goal. Oh, I'm doing my damnedest. I kind of decided that, you know, last February, I was gonna go for 100 days anyway, but now I'm like, may as well go the full year. I mean, I've been getting paid back. I feel like I'm getting out of this what I'm putting into it, so I gotta keep it up. Hey, Stanley, how you doing? Harv! What's happening? Mythic Mystic, same to me. This is Speedy. Yeah, he's chewing on the microphone cord tonight. I just don't care tonight. It's like, fine, just chew through it, I'll buy a new one. I hope you don't get electrocuted. Until he tries to jump up on my stand. My chair sometimes gives me a pain in my back. I think I need a better one. Yeah, probably, or some kind of cushioning or some such thing. Maybe you need a firmer pillow as well. Because I found I had some pretty bad neck pain, but then I just got a really firm pillow and now my neck doesn't hurt as much as frequently. Sir Glenn, you're here. Troops from Poir have actually come just before us. We launched a joint attack soon. Psst. Having none of that. There you go, buddy. Alright. Crap, phone's gonna die, but I'm not gonna lose this. Well, I hope you're near a charger. Hey, just to give you a heads up, I heard the Mystics are working on some element-resistant armor. Be careful. Glenn, when did you get here? We journeyed through a tunnel Casimir hath been using to attack Xenon. What's going on here? This is Casimir's base. No. When we arrived, we were met by several Mystics from this region, claiming to be separatists from Casimir's rule. We began tentative negotiations, but last night we were attacked, as if they waited for us to be safe. Whenest the Porians arrived? Yes. Yes, Glenn. It's hard to forget what Casimir did to those family to the north a year ago, you know. A bunch of angry hicks biting off more than they can chew. Well, in any case, these Mystics showed us no mercy. And we have them cornered in their den, Glenn. You must lead the assault. Glenn, the 3 captains discussed, yes. Yes, we will restore order and all of those things. Yes, exercise our Sovereignty, damn you. So was I supposed to just leave, then? What's the vibe I'm getting now? How did I get in here to begin with? Is this a trap? I need a better pillow. I'm sure you can make that happen. Stanley, gonna enjoy your stream while I finish packing. Oh, leaving around 12 noon on the road. That's a 20-hour drive straight through. That's... I don't miss the 20-hour drives. Because I made a few trips to, well, like from where I live in New Brunswick to Ontario. Toronto specifically is the longest drive, but even to just Ottawa is like 14, 15-hour drives. I used to make them semi-regularly. Can't say I'm a huge fan of them, so... Hope you got a lot of either music or podcasts to listen to on the way. I found the last time I made a trip to and from Toronto, my co-pilot had a lot of podcasts, because normally I listen to music, but I just found it made time go by faster for me. But like, for real, what do I do here? Because now it doesn't seem like I can even turn around. Farthest I've driven straight through is 3 days. Good lord, Stanley. What? I'm gonna read that. Yes. Huh. Hey, you the man, Monica. How you doing tonight? Make sure when you're sleeping on your side, make sure the pillow fits the gap from your bed to your head. Yeah. You need all that support. Who are we gonna side with? I want to side with Poir. Right, troopers form up. Ready weapons now. Charge! So it's really just Glenn here. Solo Glenn. So I guess the story can deviate here. You can choose to side with the Mystics, but I chose to side with not the Mystics. So we'll see what the consequences of our actions are. Maybe Poir won't be so grumpy with us in the future if we side with them now. I guess they're just fighting. Oh yeah, we got the poison mist. Does that actually hit everybody, or is it a AoE attack? It is an AoE attack. Mr. Boned Up, yeah, I love podcasts on the road, especially long drives. Like, it doesn't work for me, really, when I'm driving, say, to and from work, because it's like a 5-minute drive. So I haven't even had a CD in my car lately, I've just let the radio go. But if I'm driving, like, out of town, that's a different story. From Northwest Florida, Panhandle, to Fort Lewis, Washington. So that's like kinda... I'm guessing that's like diagonal through. Hey Artes, well, welcome. Welcome back. Would people do 20-hour drives more often when we make computers drive for us? Most likely. I would say so. Got the entire Star Wars book collection on audiobook. That should last you for a while. I'm gonna listen to music. My mom calls it crappy sounds, but I don't care. Paul is just unlucky, tell him. Because I can see me live. Oh, welcome back, Paul. Wait, if what thou say is true, we can still discuss. Higher, too late. How do you expect us to believe you humans when you just rush in and kill us? I mean, oh. AoE poison. Need more AoE poison. And then poison the imp. And then just heal myself till it's dead. Or I'll just cast this again. Because I don't want to die. I would like this to be as deathless of a run as possible. Like, I sorta died against that golem with Magus, but that sorta doesn't count because it didn't go to the game over screen. Hey, Mr. Godchild. What's happening? Net neutrality is gone. I heard about that. I heard it's still possible, though, to, like, contact your local congressmen and your senators and whatnot to try and have it overturned still. So I guess that's all I can really recommend, is to not give up the fight. Oh, you won't succumb to poison? Well, I'm gonna use an ether. Use an ether right now. I might actually use a mid-tonic as well. Just one mid-range tonic. Yeah, get out of here, Mud Imp, you're drunk. I'm gonna try to poison it once more. Doesn't work this time, I'll give up. There we go. Perseverance pays off once again. Yeah, goodbye, free internet. Oh, this thing must not have a lot of hit points if it only got 15 damage from poison. Well, I overcomplicated that. Glenn! Chrono, shut up. This should not have happened. We are unsure if they were part of Casimir's followers. We go nowhere. The only way to stop this nonsense is to locate the mysterious fellow we saw in the Ocean Palace. Let's speak with Bethestar. I apologize for bringing thou on this bloody errand. At least I know Guardia will be safe in my absence. My abscessed tooth. Wonder if this day had some kind of effect on the future. It certainly did. Thank you, Poirans. 10,000 G? Holy crap. I'm gonna piss that away probably as soon as I get it, but... those tabs that we got. Give them to Chrono right now. And by those tabs, I mean this tab. Yeah, equip that power scarf glove thing that you just got. The more power scarf. I want a power scarf in real life. So I guess I want to go back. Do I need to have a nap? Let's use the shelter right here. Then grind our way back through this tunnel. Hey, random lad, how you doing? Have you been? Yeah, long time no see. Do I hear more mud imps? No, I think you're good. Actually, I'm gonna go back to this village real quick, like, just see if they say anything different. Just out of morbid curiosity. Rolly, I hear something outside. Are humans coming here? We were there already. Hannah want a Masamune IRL. I wouldn't say no to a Masamune IRL. Although I'd be concerned people will be trying to get it from me, like Afro Samurai style. Well, may as well do some of this grinding on the way. Any idea what game after this? I mean, once I'm done my Chrono Trigger bender with Radical Dreamers and all of that, I will go to Xenogears. I'm not sure exactly when that'll be. Whenever I'm done with this and Radical Dreamers and the prototype and stuff. But I don't plan on getting a lot accomplished today. I'm only shooting for about an hour as I am suffering from cold-like symptoms. And I took the day off work today, and I slept for the most part. Hoping tomorrow I will be back around. I will be on the mend. I'm kinda surprised I haven't gotten sicker sooner. Like, I'll go through periods where I don't feel good, but not, like, cold sick. It's usually more just plain exhaustion. But, you know, immune systems and stuff. Thought Masamune was pronounced like Masamune. Yeah, so did I, Ink Freddy Fazbear, but it is more like Masamune, or it's closer to that than Masamune. Because I always used to call it the Masamune. I've heard media pronounce it Masamune, so I try to correct it. Namely from a game on the Xbox 360 and PS3 called Catherine. Which one of these days I'll stream that, too. It's a weird little puzzle game. Glenn, Mushroom Slap Chrono. Or Luca, I guess. So do you think this is the story of Chrono and Friends' demise, since this is taking place in 1005? Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're getting at. Everyone's having a cold. I can't even remember the last time I had one. Probably 15 years ago. Well, I'm jealous. I don't get them as often as I used to, ever since I started using CPAP, like my sleep apnea machine. I used to use it way more, but let's take this guy out too. But now I can usually bank on getting a cold about once a year. Which, hey, it's not horrible, I guess. I used to get them way more frequently. Hey, Douglas, how you doing? Hey, Harv and chat, did you miss me? Of course, Douglas, welcome back. Figure I should let you know, though, I am sick. And I don't think I'm gonna stream for very long tonight, but I didn't want to not stream. So I'm just gonna stream for a bit here, and then when I'm fed up with it, I'm gonna just turn off. I do still appreciate all of you joining me. But I should, I'm feeling sick, I should probably rest every so often. I'm sure if I just, did rest, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but... I decided I'm not streaming, but uploading some variety of video every day for a year, and I may as well see that through at this point. February 16th is will be the day. They had PS2 games in 2008? Wow, I looked down and Chrono's dead. And Glenn's almost dead. Braveheart away. That didn't kill him. Oh no. How many revives do I have? Do I have enough? Like, we could survive this. Yeah, I got a couple. And then do another fire sword after that. We'll be fine. That was pretty reckless, though. That's for certain. I get migraines frequently instead. Well, I guess you can't get away scot-free. So, tonics. I totally need to buy more tonics, though. I should have totally been using Slurp that whole time. Yeah, Glenn, give Chrono a Slurp. Then Luca. Equal opportunity Slurper. I said... talk. Douglas, that's okay if you call in the early nights, so can I. I'm exhausted from work yesterday. Oh, you plowed snow all night. Yeah, that's pretty heavy work. Take it from Canadian, eh? I hate plowing. Or shoveling it. Like, I don't have a plow or anything, but using one of those scoops. I don't even like that. But where I live, they just kind of plow our area, so... I lucked out there, I don't have to mow a lawn, I don't have to shovel. But if I have to get to work, and they haven't plowed, I have to walk. I have no choice. Because it's a hospital environment, and there could be a nuclear holocaust outside, and I'd still have to come to work. That's just nature of medicine. But at least I can walk, it's not a big deal. Like, you can call in, but you have to use, like, a vacation day. And I'd rather not. Market. Yeah, I'm gonna take my pick of... that many tonics. Let's do that too. And I really should have more shelters. There. Now let's go to the future, see what kind of... see how we screwed things up. Yeah, it's all about the scoop. Hey, Washington Carver, what's happening? I knew a few girls wanted to call an equal opportunity to slurper, and wink wink nudge nudge, say no more, say no more. I see what you did there. Mega Man, how you doing? Hey, yo, Harv. Hey, yo, Mega Man. Did I actually look at the cathedral? Let's... I can't play the music. In our world, every storm has an end, every night has a new morning. And yeah, all of those things that you're saying. Douglas, oh, well I shoveled and used a snowblower. Snowblower would help a little bit, but if you're doing it all night, it's not gonna matter. Especially if you get... like, I just find it really messes me up if I'm doing something pretty physically intensive and it's cold outside, and I have to start gasping for cold-ass air. I find it just wrecks my lungs. Did they repair that bridge, or am I hallucinating? I'm just hallucinating. Let's go to the future, once again. Yeah, hey look, robot. Yeah, isn't it weird now, since Glenn is now a dude? Glenn literally licks his teammates to recover HP. We'll call it licked, but if you see where the tongue comes from, it worries me. I'm playing a copy that was put together in 2011, though, so they might have fixed some of the stuff. Is mine eyes deceive? Atropos? This Chronopolis is someplace. Yep, most places are someplace. Like, a lot of them. Well, I guess let's go talk to well, let's save it in case there's some random-ass crash. Because it happened last time. I saved it, and then, like, 3 minutes later, the game froze. Which was sorta lucky. Yeah, going down. What's in the water? I was not paying attention to that. It's too late for me to notice that, Patrick. My apologies. Well, if it isn't you. Yep. Long time no see. Thou hath been busy with magic tricks and snide remarks. Why art thou not with the others? Listen, you stupid tadpole, I've been trying to help Shala recall her memories. This is far more important than any diversion you are doing. Shala, I scarce believe it. 'Tis good to see thee. Yes, it's been a while. I'm slowly starting to remember what happened after that faithful day. I hath been in... That really annoys me. If you don't have anything important to say, get out of here. Because every so often it just auto-scrolls the text. But it's seemingly at complete random. Jeez, as I was saying, try remembering basic feelings and sensual impressions that you have. Suffered with thine eyes closed. Thank you, I will try it. I remember, Mother. She went away, and the palace began quaking. But after that, all I could see was white light. It was cold and dark. Cold light? That's disturbing. It's a little paradoxical, I suppose. Man came and went with an object. It glowed, I think. I felt so powerless. Who was that guy, anyways? None ya bidness. To have Magus talking like that, he must be someone special. Something that might require a little friendly help, you know? No. Hey, Rico! How you doing tonight? What, has the former great mystic leader become a chicken? I can turn you into one. Yeah, I'm sure he can. Magus should have had a spell that turned people into frogs. Is that really a preposterous notion? Yeah, between Melchior's blades and Bethesdar's time stuff, no one can touch this place, I bet. Actually, we were attacked just a while ago. Come on. Thou shalt never forgive thine self if we find something meaningful. Of course I shall not forgive thee either. Fine. Just once, perhaps. Phew! Finally completed it. Cold light sends a chill down my spine. I see what you did there. Ah, Glenn is here. How've you been? Wary. 'Tis not a great feeling to arrive home and realize thou and thine friends hath been killed, our legacies eradicated from history. Well, I'm glad you're here then. Chrono, the recent activities have started to drain our Dreamstone faster than we expected. We need a better power source. I had a lot of important notes in Zeile, and I need you to get them. You're gonna travel back to my good old magical kingdom, my friend. How? But how would we go back to the future, TM? I thought there was no gate in that area. Yes, but you could just use a time egg instead. Here. Ooh! You have a time egg. Spent the last days building this. It's incomplete. It's only Gasper knows how to make perfect ones. However, the energy it contains is good enough to activate a one-way temporary portal leading back to Chronopolis. I hope you're right about that. Alright, I can send you straight to 12,001 BC at night. Around this time, most researchers were off on expedition, meaning you'll be free to visit my secret labs without causing historical digression. Need a recap? Maybe? Oh. No, I guess I didn't really need that. Oh, you're coming, Magus? Whether I like it or not? Let's bring Glenn along just for the hilarity of using Slurp. Hey, WTF man, how's it hanging with you? Hey, my favorite beard man, how's it hanging? It's hanging alright, I suppose. FFS caps. Every time. Hi, chat. No, I'm doing okay. I'm suffering from cold-like symptoms. So I'm gonna stream for a bit here, and then when I'm fed up with streaming, I will log off. And continue to drink orange juice and sleep. Let's go to 12,001. You better send me there. Or else. Ooh, we got a scanner. I'm gonna watch the replay. Oh, I need the scanning device for the notes. You don't need to enter Zeile Palace or other places, but I suppose if one of you wants to visit, we would encounter past versions of Magus and Shala. Use the dispatch chamber? Yes. 12,001 BC. Yeah, OJ all day, every day. To be fair, I should have been drinking more orange juice in the coming days. And it may not have hit me as hard. Had I also had lock de-icer, it may not have... The cold may not have hit me as hard. Because I had to stand out in Canada cold. It's breathtaking. What a weird feeling. What a vision at night, nevertheless. Zeile, 'tis simply unreal. Anna Steele. My home, we are here, peaceful night. It's tempting to dawdle, but let's find Balthasar's notes. Time could still change. Okay. Now... Oh, never mind. So it, like, actually lets me... Hey, Kim, how you doing? Hi, Harv, how many endings have you uncovered on this game so far? On this one in particular? None. Did that just... like, warp me normally? Yeah, because right now I'm just playing a fan game of Chrono Trigger, because I did get all the endings in Chrono Trigger. So that's why I've moved on to this. Can we fight the news again? Let's try. Let's try and fight the news again. Hey, Karma Jolt. Whoa, look at all the pretty stars. Aren't they exquisite, dem stars? I want to step on the Healy thing. Traveler's curious, you're not from the Earthbound dwelling. I'm not aware of any other settlements. Oh well, something I have to research. Tragically befell Zeile recently, a miraculous power source was discovered, but somehow our king was lost on the preliminary expedition. The gurus and several scientists are in the process of studying it right now. I just don't like the sound of it, keeps me up at night. Yeah, here it is. So I know I have to go to a lab. But maybe not here. It also doesn't look like you can do the whole, like, new game thing. Like, fight the 6 news. Which is probably for the best. I'll take this treasure, though, that's very inconspicuous. White rock. Alright. That rock's alright. Where's this other warpy place take me? Yeah, fangame, I see. How many endings are there in the original game? I think there was 12. But if you, depending on choices you make, like the last ending, you can have, like, I don't know, 16 different endings. It was like whether you'd kill Magus or not, you know, stuff like that. Whether you slam the Epoch into Lavos. Blackbird? Scaffolding. Scaffolding. No, I don't. I call it such because these few islands represents the dreams and nobility of humanity. Actualize the reality. Well, I guess we can't go through there. Hey, plus even, how you doing tonight? Hey, Harv, what have I missed so far today? Not a ton. We went to, like, we were in 605 AD, and then we had to decide whether we sided with the Mystics or the Poirians. So I decided to be on the side of the Poirians. So we fought some Mystics, had a boss fight, and then we got a power tab, a power scarf, and 10,000 G for our trouble, which I think was worth it. Also, my controller just unplugged. Hopefully tomorrow I can get another controller, or another cord. Because I have to exit out of ZSNES, and then click off of ZSNES, then plug the controller back in, then hope it actually works. But yeah, that's about all we've done so far. Also, so you know, I'm not feeling the greatest tonight. So I don't really plan on streaming a whole lot. But I wanted to at least come on, you know, do some time tonight. And when I'm sick of streaming, I'll just be like, well, I'm logging off, so see you tomorrow. Instead of that old Titan Kronos formed. A sickle of stark adamant, and then usurped his father's rule and treason gorge. This violence brought the furries unto men. Yeah. Yeah, all of those things. What? Am I allowed to talk about this? You probably shouldn't have. Oh, I can't recover on that power thing? Hi, I'm Massa. It's great to be alive. I was born really recently. Thanks to Mr. Malquire, I like the wind. Is Moon over here? I see you. Blue rock. I think we got all the rocks here now. And Freddy Fazbear, what? You gotta go earlies. Well, if you do, I'll see you around. Merry Christmas, Speedy and Harv. Merry Christmas, Speedy. Night, Inked Freddy Fazbear. There it is. Wait. 12,001 BC is before 12,000 BC? Tisk designers. Well, it technically would be. Since it's like counting... It'd be counting down to AD. That's why the other time we go to is 11,995. Because I was thinking that too. I'm like, what are you talking about? But yeah, this is like a year before anything that happened in Chrono Trigger. Well, see, but hey, that's a pretty neat choice. Reckon you'd play through again to see the other side of the decision? I don't know yet. We'll see if I'm sick of this game by the end of it. Because with New Threat mod, I'm like, oh, I might play through the arrange mode after I do the regular mode. But by the time I got to the end of it, I'm like, I am sick of Final Fantasy VII for right now. So I'm gonna move on to 8. So we'll see how I feel about it when I get to the end of this one. Yeah. Talk to your former sleeping self, Magus. I'm not sure if there's, like, tons of point to doing any of this. Other than the treasures we found, like the blue rock and the other rock we found. Yeah, YouTube's pretty much a time machine. Glass rose. What's that mean? Not in that book. Like, I'm guessing it won't let me in here. Doesn't sound like a good idea, yeah. I'll take this treasure, though. Another- don't I already have a black rock? Why do I need 2? I'm sure I already have one. Like, I mean, in case you miss it, but... seems a little pointless to me. And you... oh, you will move. No, you won't. This hall's a dead end until the Mammon machine is finished. Well, I don't know if I can trust you or not. You could be fibbing. It's a distinct possibility. Well, let's do it. Let's do what we're actually supposed to, I guess. I'm hopeful to fight, like another boss fight. Like, the thing with the Mystics was sort of, like, kind of a boss fight. That my notes. True scientists never sleep. Actually, I slept all day in Inhaza. About to analyze some samples from the Discovery venture. But what about that platform you can step on that recovers all your health? I thought that replaced sleeping. I could just be wrong, though. Oh, hold on. Another rock of some sort. Silver rock. So I guess if you miss rocks, you can just find them here. Oh. King Zeile. Volume 172. Second expedition's underway. The 3 gurus are all in attendance. Messengers confirm theory of a large being dwelling beneath the ocean. Gaspar has suggested this being could be Lavos, an ancient destroyer of the worlds past an earthbound tradition. Why is Glenn just quivering? Milkwire suggests that the artifact would be the living Crimson Stone, a part of the Lavos legend that is rumored to be the source of all magic. Guru's proceeding with skepticism. So, those weren't any of the things I needed to scan? I'll make the riddle easy. What's the ground beneath your feet called? What? What's the ground beneath my feet called? Floor? Ah, oh man, what a right. Wrong. Oh my goodness. Zeile? Oh, Zeile. Huh? Something man-made, perhaps? Well, that's neat. Oh, hey, Harv, I found an old $3 ticket that wasn't expired. Oh, cool, so I got a $5 total return. I put to another string of $2 tickets for episode 3. Excellent. Yeah, definitely just keep that circle of life going. Oh, okay, looks like they're intending to go to Zeile before we went to Zeile. I apologize to the developers. Ah, I got you. How is this easy? What's the ground beneath the... Unless I should have just chose... Earth? Or is it Earth? Might be Earth. I'm trying this first, though. Kajar. Oh. You have chosen wisely. Check the books around in Haza's entrance to unlock the laboratory. In Haza's entrance. Okay. Floor, earth. Place is called Kajar. Yes, exactly. I didn't think they were being that literal about it. Until the game kind of strongly suggested that that's what I select. It's just the way the new worded it seemed different. Seemed like that wasn't what they were looking for. Oh, this book. Hi, new. Let's record all the notes in the scanning device. We don't have time to read them here. Scanning complete. He isn't moving at all. Oh, it's too bad. Security system activated. Oh, we get to fight a new after all. Which is actually might be a bit rough and tumble here. Poison him. Poison the new. Then again, this might actually be a cinch if it's literally a new. I like that I can poison stuff sometimes. I'm a fan of that. Are you gonna do your normal headbutt? Okay, then this shouldn't be really that much of an issue. Yeah, wow, who knew? This new. We did it. Yeah, I'll take 30 tech points for that. What's that sound? Get out of my way, he's coming. Why is the door open? Pethasar is such a dope, but he's not stupid enough to leave his lab open. Well, stuff's getting loose lately. Maybe an animal triggered the latch? Maybe. Test frogs are on the loose. Got away from the lab last night, in fact. Ribbit! Why did you yell ribbit? Could be magic byproducts, too. Heard they were testing some mighty heavy shadow stuff yesterday. Might have affected the spell on this place. Hey, Eric Robinson Jr., how you doing tonight? Spit slash. For the win. Mira lost her turtle, too. Yeah, that's what I expected of Chrono. No words, actually. I'll take care of it then. I'll finish the rounds. You're gonna get around to it? Yes. Dalton doesn't even... He's not gonna hear this ruckus? He, like, just stepped outside. Well, no problem here, I guess. So do I just use the time egg? Yes. Even though I probably should have said no. Just like if I didn't go back now, like what could I have accomplished? If I looked around I could have found out, but oh well. That's so annoying. That's not the button I wanted. Maybe heal you just cause. Actually, let's slurp you. Glenn, you lick Magus clean. Well, I suppose we could progress a little more story. You got the notes, thanks. Yes, I did. Pethestar, what was all that business about King Zeile? Is he related to the recent disturbances? I guess it's time for an explanation. Listen well. In the onset of Zeile, we always knew from ancient lore that man had been gifted with magic by contacting magnificent red stone. We assumed this was Dreamstone, and kept it in huge supply, conducted magic well through certain properties. It was not actually the root of magic. It's the root of Baga. You see, magic's the ability to change the external world by manipulating the fundamental forces of the universe, light, shadow, fire, water. This ability's biological in nature. Biological ability has evolved, like a genetic trait. Ayla and the people of prehistory are pre-magic peoples and can't use it. On the other hand, certain people in Zeile have the dominant trait, allowing them to use it. Then there's middle people like you, with a recessive trait who can nonetheless use magic if it's unlocked in some fashion. Specchio did this for you on your quest to stop Lavos, so you do have the trait. But where did the trait come from? When did humans evolve to get it? This happened roughly 3 million years ago, when humans discovered a strange piece of Dreamstone. This piece seemed to be alive, to have a mind of its own. It was actually a fragment of Lavos' shell itself. Its red rock became known as the Frozen Flame. Hey, Bruce Riggs, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm doing alright. Flame was seemingly lost and became an item of legend. But with their new power, humanity took civilization farther than it ever had, and reshaped the world according to their thoughts and wishes. It was only a matter of time before we would find the flame once more and try to gain even more power from it. The second contact occurred one unfortunate day in 12,001 BC. While surveying the ocean floor, we discovered the energy of Lavos. Without warning, something dire happened, however. Like what? King Zeile touched the frozen flame and it seemingly vaporized him in an instant. We assumed he was dead. We were phased considerably, but as you know, we continued with our project. The Queen ordered the creation of the Ocean Palace. To conduct wild amounts of energy, we placed the flame in the Mammon machine, as you know. This resulted in the destruction of the kingdom. But as we have observed, King Zeile did not pass into history as we originally thought. He seemed to be alive and well. Perhaps when he contacted the flame back then, Lavos judged his magical power and strength and tucked him away for future use. Now that Lavos is seemingly defeated, King Zeile's reappeared. He is a mighty magic warrior, certainly capable of posing a threat to us. It's possible he's under Lavos' control via the frozen flame, whether he knows it or not. If this scenario is true, King Zeile may carry Lavos' last will, must be stopped at all costs. This is inconceivable. You are saying that King Zeile is an agent of Lavos? And that with the frozen flame he can travel through time at will? Hey, JK, how you doing tonight? Exactly, capable of finding any area and wreaking havoc. His magic power approaches the upper limits of human ability. I guess you could call it another unchecked excess of zeal. Built Chronopolis to guard against things such as this. In any case, first we need to find a new power source. Or not only will we lose our ability to time travel, we'll also lose our cloaking device. And if the government finds us, we're in for some trouble. Agent Alavos, yeah, that's not the greatest. Oh, not too much, JK. Not feeling so hot tonight, so I'm probably actually gonna end the stream before, like, very much longer. I just want to at least pop on and say hi, basically. We should at least get through this story bit. I feel like this game could have done with fewer story bits. Like, it's a little thick in exposition that I don't feel is really necessary. I mostly just want to, do some... see what kind of challenges the fights are. You sick, or is it something personal? Oh, I am sick. Hello. I've analyzed the notes. There's one artifact which might make a perfect power source for our needs. Totally forgotten about it until I looked at my old notes. It's the Dragon Tooth. It's an artifact built by reptite shamans, supposedly connected to the netherworld, and was used in rituals. Excuse me. We were never able to locate it in my hometown, but knowledge of its existence was passed down through earthbound lore. Melkwire once theorized that we could modify it to extract energy directly from the void, that is, almost infinite amounts of energy. Yeah, it's cold, basically. Thus, I'm going to send you to 64,999,999 BC to locate it. Situation's a bit pressing, so I'm going to send the whole party. Ayla may be of service, and I'm sure you guys would love a reunion. But be hasty. The artifact is located in one of the mountains. Let's knock this out and get the real issues at hand. Use the dispatch chamber? Yeah. Cast lightning in both groups. I get what you're trying to say here. Well, if you're gonna be like that about it, it's, Luca back in the party. Yes. Mod references Earthbound? Enticing. No, even in the regular Earthbound, or the regular Chrono Trigger, there's the Earthbound village, and the Earthbound ones. Same spot. I almost forgot about this little quirk. Let's split into two groups to search for this tooth. We all return here by tomorrow to give a report. No, we don't even go in here. I see that cave down there, but... Cave. Ayla's tent. Well, she's not here. I give Ayla's plenty snoo-snoo. Normally Ayla takes snoo-snoo from Kino and no ask. Noah and Leah are kids. Hey, kids. Father just as strong as mother, mostly. I think I shall call this game Backgammon. I didn't know it was that old. That's pretty old. Deep cave worms, animals go there. Maybe we go too. Gold destroy all animals in hunting raids. Reptites weak too. Reptites less dangerous, you know. Hey, leave to talk with reptites. Gone to Singing Mountain. Did you hear that? Dragon Tooth could be over there. We need to find Singing Mountain. East of Dactyl Nest. A long green path near coast. Trade your shiny stone. Maybe not for these prices. That's worth it for Luca, though. Hey, G-Iron, how you doing tonight? Yeah, nothing like a little snoo-snoo. I mean, I suppose we could look at these other huts. Yeah, snoo-snoo, good old Futurama reference. So I guess this mountain that sings is this way. So that's by the coast. The coast with the most. Not convinced I want to do this right now. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and it has that same music. What you doing, Reptite? What? Does not compute. Yeah, that looks like... Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest, so... I'm probably not going to stream much longer than this. A hidden passage, something precious must be stored inside. I have this sudden urge to imitate yonder Reptite drummer, but first we need a drum. And this treasure. A Carvacan. And a tusk helm. There. Gee, Star Wars was so good. Just finish it. Watching in theaters, no spoilers, you guys will enjoy it. And you know, is this like new game or am I missing something? Oh, it's a fan-made sequel to Chrono Trigger. And I'm taking for a spin. I should totally fight these guys though. My poison said reptites. You guys are pretty sturdy. I maybe should have brought Magus along for this, after all. BRB, right on, JK. close are we to learning lightning too? Not really close at all. Heal's close though, and protect's kinda close. Yeah, this was that unused music. One of the unused musics in Chrono Trigger. They're like... And it's supposed to be Singing Mountain. Well, let's just use Garden Variety Fire. The lightning too would be rad. And another fire ought to do it. How much damage did we do? It's a mystery. Not quite enough. Yeah, they just didn't have a use for this music in the game, I guess. Although it may have been added to the DS version, I'm really not sure. Yep, that's, that has my name on it. Slurp Luca. Let's awkwardly slurp her, yeah. Is that as good for you as it was for me? Seems like you're gonna want to bring lightning people along. Yeah, well, this is more effective. Well, this is probably okay if a monster's guarding it. Oh, drum part. We'll fight those guys on the rebound, shall we? I don't want to skip too many battles, but... Is that really worth it? I don't know. That was painful. Maybe I should electrocute that guy. Thousand hit points. Not really necessary. Let's poison one, shall we? I'm thinking actually after this fight I'm gonna run back to that save point, I'm gonna throw in the towel. I've reached my limit. Criticals aplenty. We're getting some level ups here. Yeah, I'm turning around, I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna cut it off. I am zonked. Yeah, this music is quite pleasant, but they just didn't feel they had anywhere to put it, I guess. Like, I feel like even if you're at, like, the very top of Death Peak, this would have been appropriate music. It gives me Breath of Fire vibes, honestly. Not sure why I did that. Alright, save point is not far from here. Just dodge around, let's do some leap dodging, there we go. Surprised the controller didn't unplug as I attempted said leap dodging. Use a shelter. Alright. Yep, that's me cutting it off early tonight. My apologies. You know how I like to go for longer than this, but this is all I got in me right now. But just thank you, Washington Carver, for the well wishes. Yeah, I do have all sorts of other crap on my channel that you could watch if you're bored or whatever. But I will attempt to be on again tomorrow. Around the same time. I don't know if I'll stream. It depends how I feel tomorrow, I don't know yet. So anyways, thanks again for joining me for this edition of Chrono Trigger Flames of Eternity. Hope to see you tomorrow for whether it's for 1 hour, 4 hours, or 27.5, 2 hours. So yeah. See ya. See you around. Don't forget the lard, by the way. The last thing that we need is for you to forget the lard, so later.